Friday. Today we're doing the Zed Run Pity Cup qualifying, and since I've been getting a lot of Instagram messages, Discord messages, Telegram messages, kind of asking me about, what to do in Zed Run. Like, people have horses, and they're not really sure what they're supposed to do with their horses. Let me I'm gonna break that down today, as well as race some horses and try and get qualified for this Pity Cup. I actually really like the Pity Cup because it gives the most points to the fourth place finisher. My horses are really good runners, two of them at least, but one of them is definitely a U shape, and I kind of have to get lucky with that one. So right off the rip, if you want to play Zed, you have to click Start, MetaMask, switch network. If you're not switched to the Ethereum network, you can allow that to switch. Now that it's switched, we can click that again, and you're going to see this sign-in request and just sign. I have no funds on Zed Run right now because I have a couple of horses for sale, and I've done breeding. I have done paid races and done pretty well. But that's not really today's topic of discussion. Today's main discussion will be this right here, the Pity Point Cup, and also what to do when you have a horse in Zed Run. So, without further ado, let's start looking for some races. So this is how you will be able to find free races. And these are the ones that qualify you for the events. They have daily tournaments. This week, they're running $15,000 prize pools for every free tournament, plus NFT prizes that are worth up to $5,000, I believe. Personally, I hope I don't win an NFT. I'd much rather take the Ethereum, but I'd say that $15,000 is a very fair prize pool for a free tournament regardless. So let's look. So 1,200 meters. I know my guy likes running 1,200 meters. My biggest competition right here is the Z4 knock. And mine, I want somebody to beat me. If you get first place, it is like as bad as getting last place. It actually is exactly as bad as getting last place. So your horse has to be in the correct class, or else you cannot enter it. This horse is in class 2, so I get a free entry. And I like to run gate. Well, I like to run gate 7, but it's already taken. The slots are probably filling up quick. I'm gonna run gate 9. I like to run gate 10. Or 7, and that's immediately done. So we go next to run. My race horses only, and this is already getting ready to run. And let's see if he got a flame. He did not. So this is my main competition, the flame horses. Surprisingly, the Z4 knock did not get flame. So I will say that these flames, while they do, it says right here, the race horse looks slightly stronger than the rest of the field. It is not by any means a guarantee that that horse is even going to place or podium. But this horse is a really good colt. He's a Z7, and he has over a 10% win rate, over a 30% place rate, so that is a profitable horse. When you win, you get basically the majority of the prize. So like, say it's a $2 race, you'll get like $20, so like 10x. If you get third, you're at least getting your buy-in plus a little bit of money. And they have races that are anywhere from $2 entry, $5 entry, all the way up to, I think the highest I've seen is like a little over $100. So if you won that one, I mean, you'd be winning about $600 or so. But okay, so the race has started. We're gonna click on sound first, and then I guess we'll have to do it this way. Where are you? Oh, he's in first. Great. So all day, every day is coming out hot. I mean, he's 100%. So, but I want a fourth place finish here. I do not want a first place finish. I also do not want anything further than 5th or 6th. Second and third is fine. But fourth is what we really want here. It's not looking good. The whole pack's together on this last little dash. I have no clue. What a flipping photo finish. Did I really pull 8th, though? Somebody's an England fan. Yeah, I actually pulled 8th. That is trash. Whatever. So first race out of the way. A Flame did get 2nd place, but notice the other Flame horse got 5th, and the other Flame horse did even worse than my horse did. So Flames are not, they're good, and this is typically a very high flaming horse, flame rate horse, but so that's no good. I mean, it's better actually than first place or last place. And what typically happens to me on these runs is I'll go on a good run, hitting 4th place, 5th place, 3rd place, 2nd place, and then I win one, and it just kills your average because this is an average. So you click on tournament, and right now it's trying to update, I guess. Let's see. Stop lying to me. Okay, so here we go. You can see Pity Point Cup Friday active. Okay, if I put my racehorses on, that's why. Because it has not registered that I've qualified yet. But so 75.4 is like really good because I think 80 is what you get for 4th place. Got horses from anywhere from class 1. That's a Z2 knock with a 6% win rate and a 33% place rate. But look at that. That's what you want. I mean, he'll probably get taken out by the end of the day, as far as first place on this list. But he's definitely qualified for the tournament. That's for sure. There are 2 tournaments inside of this one tournament. 192 are in the first tournament, and then the 193 through 384 will be in tournament B. And I believe tournament A has better pay than tournament B. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe so. And this is an update, actually. So qualification standings are updated every 5 minutes. This did not used to be here, the cut line. So this is basically the cutoff. The current points required to qualify for the tournament finals. This is really awesome. I like this feature because it will update as it goes. And so that means that right now you need to qualify after 5 races with an average of about 50 points to qualify for this tournament, for a chance to race for free money, where you can win up to $5,000. And if you got 2 horses in it, maybe 10 grand. That's where the really play to earn aspect comes from this game. Since we ran a first race, didn't do great. We're gonna just kind of look around the website right quick. So right here is your stable. That's R&B breeding 2 now because this is my 2nd stable. My win rate's 8% right now. Total career, I have not raced on this account a lot. This horse I bred, and he's really not great. You can see he has like less than a 2% win rate. He is a Z32. Just not a great horse. I really like the name though. And people are offering me $6 for him right now on OpenSea, which is just a joke. Breeding costs are more than that. I mean, we need to get the floor together, guys. I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to lose my class 2 if all day, every day keeps losing, and my 10% win rate. But yeah, if you didn't believe me, 10% win rate, where's my place rate? 31%. There you go. And this is how you find out how well your horse runs. You look and you see, okay, this is where they're winning. And actually, he's much better at 1,000 than 1,200. I'm just now realizing that. Now, as far as placing 2nd and 3rd, he's still very good in 1,200. Let's check out the new class system tour. Oh, yeah, they added a new class system. So when you first breed a horse, it has a discovery phase, and that's where you race it, or it's a griffin race actually, or at least it used to be, and that's your first race, and that one is actually paid. So you can make like, I think like $20, on your first race if you win it, and that helps pay for horses, especially if you bought a cheapo. But I don't recommend buying cheap horses. I recommend buying, like, doesn't have to be Nakamoto, but I would definitely recommend going with like Z7 or below. I have a horse that's above Z7 that races very well, but so once you're in a class, yeah, so Griffin is only for the first time racers. Discovery is for the first 10 races to like figure out what class you should be in. Then after that, you'll get put in a class, and then you can either move upwards or downwards depending on whether you're winning or losing in that class. For instance, Free Jazz, that horse I was mentioning that I bred, is stuck in class 5 because he's just trash. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. He's like a 9th place to 7th place finishing horse. He's came in second, maybe twice, third, maybe like a couple times, and first once. Toodle Pip is a class 3 horse. She is actually like a Z22. She was like the first horse I ever bought, and I actually paid very little for her, and she's actually amazing. And then my Z7 is a class 2 because he's a good performer. He really is. I know he didn't show it in that last race, but his stats are there. He's on his U phase right now, maybe. Let's see. He's not really a U horse, though. Anyways, just going back to my stable right quick to show you. Toodle Pip, yeah, she's a Z22. Her win rate is 12%, and her place rate is 27%. And the cool thing about her and that win rate and place rate is that like all day, every day, he's just about to hit 100 races. Toodle Pip? Let's see. Where is this at? Well, she's had 29 wins. She had all-time races 238, and still 12% win rate with 27% podium rate or place rate. She had 29 wins. She's a juggernaut. All Day Every Day has 10 wins, which makes sense because he's almost at 100 races, so 10% win rate. And then this is your entire stable's win rate. This is how many horses you have. And then so with All Day Every Day, I can click breed, and you can set duration for 1 day, 3 days, or a week. When they are in stud, they cannot be raced, so keep that in mind. Like if Friday's coming around, you want to race Pity Cup, definitely don't put them in breeding. Also, frankly, people don't bite unless it's like a really, really, really good horse, preferably with a low gene, like Z2, because the way breeding works is say I breed him, a Z7 knack with even a Z3 knack, that's now going to be a Z10. So they stack instead of like, taking one or the other. So if you breed like a Z20 with a Z20, you're going to make a Z40. And at that point, that's where like occasionally you'll see a Z40 doing well. Occasionally you'll see a pacer doing well, but statistically it's not common. The other thing is the minimum breeding price for Nakamoto's is $220. That's why it's absolutely ridiculous that you see Nakamoto's on the OpenSea for less than that. I mean, it's insane. You can make the price whatever you want, and you definitely get to keep, I think it's like $50 out of the regular one. But if you make it higher, of course, you get to keep all the extra. They did switch up the breeding a little bit, but I don't know what this game can do at this point to help the floor. I love this game. I'm backing it, and like I'm not gonna sell my horses for cheap. I think they're worth it. I think right now they're working out some stuff with the NASCAR pass. I think a lot of people put a lot of money into that. I think also people are just overbreeding and just kind of selling to make, I guess I would say a quick buck, but it's a quick loss. I think a lot of people are just getting in and they just don't know how to play. So it's kind of my point here today is to show, you guys how to play. To the beginners. I know there's a lot of people who know, how to play, but so anyways, we're gonna go back to racing. Now that we've covered breeding, well, we didn't fully cover it, so let's cover it. let's say you've got a female and you're looking for a male to breed with. So here's what I'm talking about. Z2 Legendary Nakamoto. Their breeding time left is about, a little less than a day, and it's going to cost you $236 to breed. Now, right here, we have an absolute trash Z150 Pacer, and that's $32 to breed, but who cares? Now, this person has a Z4 exclusive neck, and they're charging $1,000, so this snack must be good. Let's see. Win rate 8.9%. You're crazy. No one's going to breed with that. So you have to be like... So this is like basically unraced. That's fine. They're charging the lowest amount, and it's a Z2 legendary. I would much rather breed with the unraced than the breathless inbred for $1,000 with a 9% win rate. But this is the new thing they added, is breeding decay. I don't even know enough about it to explain it right now. I just wanted to go over quickly how you can make money by putting your colts and stallions in the stud farm, and then also how you would go about breeding if you did not have your own horse. Now, say I want to breed Toodle Pip with all day, every day. That's possible. But what I have to do is I have to go breed, and I have to put him in the stud farm, and then I would go find him, and then I would breed him with Toodle Pip. And when you breed, I think Knack with Knack, it's the most expensive, and then Knack with Finny is a little bit cheaper. I have 2 Finnies and a Nakamoto. I'm a big fan of the Sabos as well, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's SZ Abo. That's the gene, or the breed below the Nakamotos, if you will. But they're good horses, and they breed cheaper than Nakamotos. Anything breeds cheaper than Nakamotos. Let me just show you one more time, see if I can find like the difference right quick. This is a Pacer, so this is like a joke, but Nakamoto, Buterin. Okay, so Buterin is like the lowest other than a Pacer, but $50, not bad for a breed. Granted, if you go on OpenSea right now, I'm sure you can find a Z18 for like $15 right now. I mean, it's insane. They have a 6% win rate. That's not bad, but with 16 races, that is not enough information to tell you anything. So keep that in mind as well. If the horse hasn't ran like at least 50 races, I mean, really, ideally like 100, but you can at least get an idea after 50. So here's a Sabo. Sabo about 163. I think that's minimum, I do believe. And so I can select mate right here. This is how you would do it. Once again, my balance on here is 0, so it's not like I can do anything here. And I actually have 2 fillies, well, a mare and a filly. I actually bred Toodle Pip to make Free Jazz with a Z10 Zabo. There's no way I would ever breed Free Jazz. Would I ever breed Toodle Pip again? Possibly, but not with this horse. But this is how you would do it. You would select female, you'd select, and now it's going to say, okay, blah, blah, blah. Here's your win rate. Here's their win rate. Okay, they've actually got a 13.8% win rate. And now it will cost me 0.05 ether. I can pay that, and then within like the next little bit, I'll have a new horsey, and I can name it and all that good stuff. But, and this is just my opinion. I don't think the market's there right now for breeding. I just don't. Unless you have a very established stable, and you do have money to spend, and you can hold out and not sell your horses for stupid cheap, basically like not even profit, then by all means go ahead. I've been seeing Z4s listed for like $200. So I was really close to buying that Z4, but I decided, why am I going to buy the Z4 to breed with my Z7 whenever it's going to make a Z11 at best? That's telling me right there I shouldn't take this race. I'm going to take 1,000 meter next for all day, every day. So here's the paid races, $2.42. Prize pool's $28.99. Let's see if it'll show how it breaks it down. It does not show it yet, but once it gets scheduled, it'll show you how it breaks it down. And this is going to be your competition in class 2. There's a lot of pretty decent horses, for sure. There's definitely a few stables I watch out for. Mango Ice is one that typically has good horses. Fungible Fillies is another one that has good horses. It's them, but you know, you do what you got. And a lot of horses that I didn't think my horses could beat. Tweedle Pip isn't a huge flame horse, but she's at 100%, and all I need her to do is get 4th place. So I got a good feeling about this one. We're gonna watch this one. We've got 4 more races after this one with each horse. I don't know if anybody's tuned in. Probably not. Yep, 0 viewers. So this will be on YouTube as a tutorial, and if anybody hops in, great. So be 40 in the morning, at least here on the East Coast. But you know, I stream these every once in a while when I'm racing for the Pity Cup, just because I think it's kind of entertaining and fun. And then also the big reason why I wanted to do a more in-depth stream, and you know, for sure. Okay, here's our 1,000 meter, and yeah, let's go with 10. Bada boom. Yeah, because I just wanted to do a little bit of a tutorial. Here's another little quick insight. So your horse starts out at 100% fresh as far as like their stamina. Okay. When I raced for money, like as far as putting up money to win money, I would only race when they were 100%. Even though a lot of times it's their second race where they take off. I mean, if you know your horse, you'll know that like a lot of times if they're a U-shaped horse, which means that they'll like win and then they'll kind of fall off a little bit, you know, they'll maybe get 2nd or 3rd, and then they'll start like coming in like 10th, 8th, 6th, and then you know that a win's coming. So, and there's certain situations where, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to go ahead and put money on that second race. But with All Day Every Day, I have not put any money on any of his races because he's kind of new for me, and really I'm just kind of trying to get him into one of these tournaments and win some money while maintaining a decent win rate and, you know, getting him above 100 races. I want to breed him. I want to stud him. But I think he's gonna be a good racer. His parents are insane. I think this is Papa is a Z4, yeah, who is class 1, 13.8% win, and the mare is damaged. I don't even know what that means. Let me double check. Oh, she's still in Discovery. Interesting. So she's a Griffin. So yeah, nothing really much to say from the mom, but the average wins between the two of them obviously are 11.9 because that's the father. Father is a Z1 stallion. All Day Every Day inherited his color. Sometimes they'll take, most of the time, from my breeding experience, they'll take the color of their the stallion. Another thing that's interesting about this game is super coats, and I'm not like super great with super coats, but to my understanding, you need to breed 2 horses that have the same coat color. Here's Toodle Pip, and I believe if you do that, there's a certain success rate of you breeding a super coat horse, and that super coat horse will be worth money just for the fact that it's a super coat. So let's go Toodle Pip. Here's another fun thing you can do. You can actually like have a jockey view. Toodle Pip's fresh. This is 1,200 meters. She likes to do 1,200 to 1,400. So I'm hoping she pulls pretty good on this. It's hard to see how she's running with this view. I I don't mind that she's in the back early because that typically means she's going to save her boost for later. Horses take off at different times. They all take off at different times, and it all depends on each race too. But there is a cap essentially on what a horse can do. So TOODLE's pulling ahead, but there's some other horses over here on the left pulling ahead as well. So definitely keeping her. She's breaking away. They're breaking away as well. We're in second right now by a nose. But this is a good spot where this is where you want to be for the Pity Point Cup coming into towards the end. Well, we're not. We got 300 meters to go, but if we can keep this pace up, we should be able to get close to fifth at the very least. If we can keep this pace up. We got 100 meters. We're going to lose fifth. We're going to lose fifth. Is it going to happen? Yes. Oh, my goodness. They ripped me at the end. Ugh. She ran so good until the very end. Yep, she was going to take all these horses and take fifth, but Dragon K-Force, Dragon, whatever, K-Force took fifth. So that was, or no, I don't even care about fifth, but seventh is no bueno. Fourth, Lyric took, so GG's to Lyric. The two Flames actually did finish first and second, which is kind of rare, but it does happen. Okay, this time all day, every day has Flames. Watch all day, every day win this race. That's probably what's going to happen. We got a Z7 Sabo. We got a Z5 Knack. I mean, like I said, Z3 Nakamoto. All these things are things to consider, but what I consider more is their career. I've beaten Z3s with my Z22 horse, so. And I do look as well at the stables, but no, like none of the really gnarly stables are out right now or racing. A lot of people wait to qualify for this too because we have 8 hours left to qualify, but you know, I'm most productive in the morning time, so this is what we're doing. So now we can go to racing while we're waiting on this to start. It's a beautiful game too. I really love the way the horses look. And we go to tournaments. And we go to qualification, and now we can see where we're standing. We have to hit my racehorse. 3 points. That's what I got for 7th. That's not good. Yeah, I have like no chance of winning right now. Like 0 chance. I have to like hit 4th place like the next little bit. Like the next 4 races, and then maybe. Last week, I qualified for the first time. So it was kind of exciting. I was really hoping to maybe repeat that. There's all day, every day. We came in just in time. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it. Even if we don't win, I know this is going to be a good race. So this is a 1,000 meter. I think all day, every day likes 1,000 meter better. We're already just running out front, but let's check the rest of the horses. Yeah, I mean, we're not like doing anything crazy over here, but yeah, I like to run gate 10. Some people like to run the left side. I've noticed horses kind of like follow each other. So like we're probably going to take off with Blackjack Ruby, and they're probably going to try and catch up with us. But it's all about this burst. You'll see whenever one of see like he's taking his burst right now, but we've got 400 meters to go. So that's great. You're in first right now, but you are not guaranteed to win. However, what I don't like is that all day, every day is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We need to hit the gas. We need to hit the gas, bud. Oh, here you are. You're hitting the gas. Come on, come on, come on. Take him over. Take him over. Yep, you're going to take the win. Look at this. So all day, every day won the race like I predicted. So I'm probably just going to call it a day for all day, every day as far as trying to qualify for this race. What a comeback. I told you that horse, just because you're in the lead don't mean you're going to win. It's a good horse, guys. It's a really good horse. I don't think I'm ever going to sell this horse, to be honest. Like, I thought about selling it for... I'm not even going to tell you how much I was going to sell it for, because who cares, right? We're going to watch that again. I'm gonna put this on social media right quick. I mean, nobody's in here anyways, right? I love this horse. All day, every day. We're gonna jockey this time. So we're getting past. Back at it again with some horse racing today. We got all day, every day. Taking a quick lead, but then dropping really the packs all together here. Let's check this jockey view. This horse is taking off. It's all right. We're going to run you down. While I try and take off. Don't worry. Yeah, you about to get took. Really packed all together. Check this jockey view. Alright, we're gonna run you down. Yeah, all day, every day. Taking a quick wave and then dropping really facts all together here. Check this jockey view. Sorry, I forgot I'm on a live stream, but forgive me because nobody's in the stream. If you're on the stream, message and say something, and then maybe I'll like do this later. If you're watching the stream later as a replay, just fast forward maybe like 5 minutes. Trying to make sure this actually caught the whole video for the finish. Yep, I'm going to just catch the end of it. That's what I'm going to do. Where's my jam? So Toodle Pip got like 7, so she should have like horrible points too. Let's see though. Eight. Epic. That's a huge difference in the amount of points you get. Like 4th, I think, is 50 points. 3rd, I believe, is like 30 points. 5th, I believe, is like either 30 or 20 points. 2nd is like 20 points, I believe. 6th, I think, is like 10 points. But then after that, you're getting crumbs. So we're going to put Toodle Pip in again. We could go 1,400, but we're just going to keep racing around 1,200 for now. Boom. Charles, can you be quiet for a second, please? Got a Z45 up in here with a Z6 knock. So I'm saying it's not all, guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. You just got to look at your horse's performance in the past. It's the only thing you can go off of, truly. Run them down. Run them down. Run them down. Good thing we caught TOODLE's race. She's in fourth right now. She's getting past. Oh, I was on the wrong horse. Awesome. Whoa, this is wrong. This is wrong data. TOODLE is second. I guess it automatically replayed. Yeah, TOODLE was won the win. She got second though, which is not what I need. I need fourth place today, but I'll take it. I got good horses. I can't help it. They can't help it, you know. Yeah, I pretty much got no chance of winning this one. There's nobody in my stream. You're fine.
I was going to say, if it's medicine you're worried about.
Okay, well, maybe not that, because this will be, you know, eventually rewatched, but yeah.
there's enough to think in one. That's what you want. The three of them.
Nah, it has nothing to do with that. What's really pissing me off is that I've done. Oh, okay, I figured out how to fix that, I think. Calm down. Calm down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this broadcast up. Somebody enjoys this in the future, and I hope you guys have